Hi, this is Raymond Stapleton with DragonBlocker.com, and I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about a product that I've tested out for about a week now, and I really like it. This is the iHere 3 Smart Key Finder. Now, it could be used for more than just your keys, but keys are what it's marketed towards. And what it looks like, I have hanging right here off my keychain. Okay. This device has a button on the front, and it pairs up to an Android app. So I'm going to point to my Android app, see if I can get to it without too much glare. There we go. A little bit of a glare there from the lights. Let me see if I can tilt this a little bit. There we go. And what this has on there is a button that simply says Find. And now that I have it paired up, and pairing this up is kind of an adventure. It's not like you normally pair something up. Usually you put it in pairing mode and then you turn on your Bluetooth on your tablet or your phone and you do the pairing. But what this one does is it does that, but then you also activate this device by pressing the button. So it actually activates this particular unit to the Android program or the iPhone program. You do things a little bit different, and I'll let you discover that because it's kind of fun, and I don't want to take that away from you. Now, let's say that I've got my keys here, and I set them down someplace, and especially when you're getting older like I am, you don't know where you put your keys. I know they're here someplace, but I have no clue where they are. Wait, I put that iHere 3 device on there. So I go over to my tablet, and I'm reaching over to my tablet. That's why you're seeing my mouth in close up there. And I press the Find button, and it starts beeping. Now I let go of the button. Let me do it again. And it'll actually keep beeping until I let go of the button. And I'm going to show it to you on the screen. You can see that it does a little sweeping motion, and there's the iHere 3 device, and it is found. Now, what's nice about this is it's not a really close range only device. This actually has a range of up to 75 feet. That's more than most Bluetooth devices will transmit out to, but this has a range of up to 75 feet. However, there are some limitations. If I were to go outside of my house and I did not have my keys, and I live in a mobile home right now, and I have metal walls, you can bet that immediately I will lose connection to the device. That's the way it is. But if I am in a straight line, or relatively straight line of the device with little or no obstructions, now I've actually gone into the living room and placed this in my living room, and I walked into my bathroom, and inside my house is only just wood and sheetrock, actually, mostly just sheetrock. I was able to hear this and beep and to find this device without any problems. And that was with at least one room and closed door involved. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, let's say I have this, but I forgot where I put my phone at. Give it a moment. There we go. Oh, let me do it again. Press the button. I forget. You press it and then let go of it. And what it does is it plays a ringtone on the phone itself so that I can tell that that's where my phone is. And it will play until I press this a second time, and then it will stop. Now, I also have on this a couple of other features, and let me show them to you here. I'll get where I can get away from the glare a little bit. We've got the top left, we've got the call phone, which is what we have it set for by default. Take selfie is the next one over. I apologize for that glare. I can't really do much about that right now. I've got car finder and voice recorder. Now under take selfie, I can press that button, okay? And now it turns on my camera on my phone, and I just took a picture, and it said right at the bottom, a new photo taken. Boom. So instead of having to sit there and hold your camera, oh, I wonder if I'm in the shot. There I am. Take the picture quick. It's really annoying sometimes seeing all these pictures. Oh, they're way out here. Oh, I got this selfie stick and it's sticking way out there. And that you see the stick right through the middle. No, you can line your tablet up. You can look at it, go, okay, that's exactly where I want to be at. Boom, click. There's nothing in the way. You're not got your arm stretched out. We're not seeing the top of your head or the underside of your nose. Except, of course, I got my camera down a little low, so you might be seeing my nose. I apologize. Now, as I was playing with this, I thought of another use of this. But before I do that, I want to tell you about the other two modes real quick, the car finder. Now, earlier I reviewed a product called Zeus, which is a plug-in to your utility lighter connection inside your car that you can use to charge your devices with, and it has inside of it the ability to do a GPS connection. And you can do the same thing with this, only you don't have to leave this behind. You get in your car, you use that program, you tag where you're at, you go inside and it knows where you tagged it at last. Not bad. And then of course the voice recorder thing, you can turn on the voice recorder feature, click the button, and when you do, you'll be able to start a voice recording. So if you happen to be waiting for the minutes to start, I'm in the meeting and the meeting hasn't started yet. Okay, can we get down to business now? Click, and now it starts recording. Not a bad thing. You don't have to fumble with your device so long as you have that feature selected as the active one. Right now I put it back on call phone, so when I click this button it will call the phone. If I were to put it on voice recorder, then the last feature that it would have would have been voice recorder, so when I click this button it will record voice. I like that. Now the thing that I thought about was, and since I'm a grandfather and was a father of 4 children and all of that, and I've worked with a lot of people who tend to wander off when you're out someplace. I thought, I wonder if this could be used. I put it like as a necklace or something and put it around my granddaughter's neck, and as long as it's active and she happens to wander away too far, I can easily locate her by pressing a button. Yeah, I think it probably could work that way. Is it designed for that? Is it manufactured that way? Is it promoted that way? No. Is that just my opinion, my thought, my idea? Yeah, it is. I could see it having a lot more use than we give it credit for, than it's designed for. How long will the battery last? Okay, let's talk about that real quick. And let me go up here and we'll look at something real quick. It tells me that my battery percentage is at 92%. Right now it is Thursday, March 31st, 2016. When I charged this last, it was, let me get to my calendar so I can pull the right date up. It was the 25th. It has up to a 2-week battery life, and I'm going to tell you that from what I'm experiencing and seeing right now, it might very well be much longer than that. How about if you're at the airport and you happen to have your carry-on luggage, or your, not carry-on luggage, but your checked luggage, and all those bags are coming by. They're coming by, and you've got like 4 of them. Well, that one kind of looks like mine, and you've checked tags already. I don't know if that's mine or not. Let me check it with my phone and find here, well, ding, 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 ding. I can hear it ringing. There's my bag. Good possibility is a way to locate your stuff. I'm sure you can think of a number of other things. For right now, I think this is a product that everybody should consider getting, that everybody should consider using. It's not very expensive. You buy it directly from the website. Wonderful, wonderful people there. I've talked with their customer service, had questions, no problem getting answers. This is a great device, and it's something you need. For DragonBlogger.com, this is Raymond Stapleton, wishing you a great evening and even better tomorrow. Good night.